I'll call you back, baby. Hold on. Hello? Hi, baby. Call you back. Okay, explain. This is called...
Player.
Player. You're supposed to be a player. Have different girls calling you different numbers. And, you know, they all think they're going out with you. But, you know, you're not really being honest.
So how has that affected you in your life?
Because this is what I thought I was supposed to portray before.
Before what?
Before I actually learned.
Learned what?
That you're supposed to have one girl.
Okay.
He learned it.
Okay.
I have a friend named, her name is Dee. I have my friend.
Okay, so what does it mean to be a girl?
Some girls don't like acting like boys, and some do. Like, they're both.
Oh, so some girls, did you say, how did you say it? Girl?
Girly girls.
Girly girls. What's a girly girl?
It's when you're like, oh my gosh, you're ruining my nails.
What's a girly girl?
I'm a girly girl, and I like to be a girly girl, but one thing that's different about me from other girly girls, I like basketball, and I like to play boy sports.
Do boys and girls play kind of differently?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. say.
Well, no offense to men here, but
Don't worry about us.
they think they're tough.
Oh,
On
okay.
the inside, they're really not.
Here's one. Boys are not scared of a lot of things.
Yeah. At least they say they
And
Yeah.
so why don't you start us off? What do you mean? Boys aren't scared of things?
They say they aren't, but they are.
What are some things that you are scared of?
I don't really know.
What are things that boys tease other boys about?
You play with a jump rope, you're a sissy.
What do you like about being a girl?
I like being a girl because sometimes you're not as pressured, and a girl mainly has a choice that they can play ball or stuff, but without being teased. But if a boy wanted to play Barbies, which they probably wouldn't.
What? Say that again?
If a boy wanted to play Barbies, which they probably wouldn't, they would get teased.
They would get teased by who?
Other boys, maybe girls.
Like, my grandma had this doll, and she said I could have it. I'm like, I'm a boy, not a girl. So every day she said, it's yours. So I was like, okay, I'll keep it. I started beating it up and beating it up. And like, I'll tie it up, like tie its leg up to its arms, and then I'll like throw it, like put it on a string and like swing it around, and then just throw it.
They need to stop wasting their time.
Impressing us because we're never gonna fall for it. We're not gonna be, oh, you're so cute. We're probably never gonna do that.
Mine is like them. I wish just boys could just let their feelings out. I mean, it's nothing to hide about.
If I was to talk to my friends about being sad, I would get a reaction that was like, okay, yeah, you're sad, okay. Did you see the game last night?
I agree, because I don't like telling people, you know, intimate things. I just keep it to myself, because it's like, it's awkward. Like, you know, hey, Carlos, man, yesterday I cried for her.
But us girls,
Carlos doesn't want to hear that.
we're not open about
So
it.
it's like, Carlos doesn't want to hear nothing like that, so we just, it'll be awkward. It makes you look weak.
My own relationships, I think that sometimes, or my relationships that don't happen, boys have been in the past intimidated by me and who I am. Like, I'm very confident about who I am, and I have my opinions, and I'm not afraid to speak up in class, or, you know, I never was. And I think, you know, I would arm wrestle guys in middle school, in elementary school, and win, and, you know, things like that. And I think that intimidates people, and sometimes I meet guys especially, and they're kind of like scared off by me.
And of course I have friends and like myself who in class or in whatever will go ahead, I'm not saying that we'll like sit back and like we'll go ahead and argue with guys over a point, over a, you know, anything, and say, nope, you're wrong, or even like, that band is terrible and I can tell you why, because of this, this, and this, you know, they have no problem with that. But I feel like when it gets to like the emotional stuff, like that there's a big difference between going and standing up for your rights or what you believe in and like your emotions and like how you feel.